I'm knackered, so yeah, I've just done a whole shitload of chainsawing. I've still got this flu, I can't believe it. It's just hanging on, and I did actually feel pretty ordinary, but I went, bugger it, I've got to do something. I've got a shitload of work to do that needs to get done around the house and in the garden, and you know, what do? Do you just mope and sulk and feel sorry for yourself, or you just got to get up and do it, you know? So yeah, tough guy, yeah. But anyway, I'm having a beer. I'm having a, because it's been a long day. It hasn't been hot, but I've still been sweating. I'm having a dab, a Dortmunder export. What does it stand for? Dortmunder Aktienbrau or something, Aktienbrau or whatever. Anyway, German beer. Well, first beer of the day. There's nothing like the first beer. Really. Honestly, there's nothing like the first beer. All the beers after that, yeah, they're alright, but not the same. It's appropriate that I'm drinking a German beer because I want to talk about this saw, because it's a German saw. It's a Stihl. That's the proper pronunciation. It's not still, it's a Stihl. Wow. So, you know, like I said, I can't wait to get this thing into the wood. Well, I thought, hey, why not? Because what happened is I've got a, what was left of the mango stump and my tamarind. So the tamarind was about an 18-inch trunk with 3 large boughs going off it. It got really massive. The reason why I killed, the reason why I killed the tamarind is because it has extremely invasive roots, which I wasn't aware of. They're like spreading out, and they're not that obvious. There's only a couple that I can see on the surface, but they're really long and they're way out, and yeah, that's not good. That's not good. That's the same reason why I cut down my black sapote, even though I do love black sapote. It's a weird, it's called chocolate fruit. It's a really weird fruit, but it's wonderful. I love it. But man, that has got the most invasive roots. It actually went over into my next door neighbour's yard, so I had to dig it up and cut that root. And yeah, like I'd really love to have black sapote, but you really need to be, you know, I mean, I've got a big block, but yeah, if it gets into if those roots get into infrastructure, you know, like septic, water, whatever, you know, not good. The result would not be good. Would be a very expensive fix. So that's why I cut the tamarind down. Actually, my next door neighbour Von, he said, "Oh, you're going to cut it down." They're Filipino. They're really nice people, really wonderful people. He said, "Oh, you know, we like tamarind," and I said, "Yeah, I know, so do I, but mate, this thing's got roots like crazy, and the thing's just gotten so huge." Yeah, so I've knocked it down. I will show you just a quick shot of some of the carnage, just to give you an idea of how much work I've got to do, because now I've got to cart it all the way to the tip. So I've got to do it before. I don't know what's going to happen next financial year, because this financial year, which I found out really late, Green Waste is dumping is free at the local dump, local tip, local waste station. Whereas it hasn't been in the past. This is the first time that it's been free since I've been here, I think. Or it might have been free very, very early, because I've been here 20 years. Might have been free very early on, and then they started charging for it to dump it. So I don't know if next June 1st, July 1st, if it's going to be, they're going to start charging me again. So I want to get rid of all of this to the tip before that. And I think I don't know, I might knock down that coconut. It's massive. You'll see when I show you. It's huge. So anyway, I'm going to have some more beer. Talking too much. got a little bit of energy now that I've been actually working. Because what happens is when you're ill, and then you don't want to do anything, and you get into a rut. You know, you sort of, yeah, it's pretty much what happens. And then you don't want to do anything, and then even when you're getting better, you still don't want to do anything. Well, you know, I actually feel better now that I did that. Yeah, I actually feel better that I had that beer too. But anyway, I wanted to talk about this saw. The Stihl 500i. Holy shit! This thing is a beast. Everything that everybody said about it, all the hype, it's not hype. It's real. Yeah, I have to say it. This thing is crazy. It is a monster. I mean, those trunks are like, I don't know. Well, actually, I do. They're 18 inches. And it's green wood. But still. So, I had it sideways, just lopping off the trunks. And just cutting pieces off. Because I really wanted to test this. And holy shit. And those dogs are huge. And let me tell you, I was digging them in and I was reefing on this thing. I was trying to stall it. All right, I was trying to bog it. I was trying to stall it. All right, I wanted to see what do I have to do to stall this thing. And you know what? I couldn't stall it. I shit you not. I could not stall it because I'm like, oh, it's gonna stall, and then it's like the what's it called, the M-tronic in there goes, nah, give it more juice, and it's like it goes down a gear and just goes right, and just yeah, wow. I mean, I love my Husky, my 572. That's a beast of a saw, but this is next level. This is on another level, you know. I couldn't bog it. I couldn't bog it, honestly. So, wow. I'm seriously impressed. If you've been on the fence, you know, thinking about, you know, maybe, do I really need a 500i? Should I get the 500i? Is all the hype just a load of bullshit? You know, rah, 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 rah. No, just go out and get it. You're not going to regret it. It's amazing. It's, yeah. It's a kick-ass saw. It really is a kick-ass saw. And with this bark box on there, I don't know how much the bark box is contributing to the output, but by golly, and it's loud. It is loud. That bark box does make it loud. I mean, this, yeah. So if I'm gushing, and I am gushing, and you know, I've always said that I was a Husky guy. I prefer Huskies. I really do. Just the design and the ease of working on them, at least up until the 3 series. You know, now with the 5 series, now that you've got auto tune, that's a different story. But by golly, this thing is amazing. So, like I said again, if you've been thinking about getting a 500, I'm so happy that I bought it, because I originally wasn't going to. I was like, yeah, I don't need a 500, you know, I don't like Stihls. Well, I can tell you right now, I'm so happy that I bought it. It's amazing. It's so, and you might be looking at it going, you couldn't have done much work with it. It's so clean. I've just cleaned it. I give them that. I give all my saws, after I use them, a comprehensive clean. You know, if they've got an inboard clutch, I take the clutch off. I clean everything out, re-grease the bearing, the work. That's one reason why I don't like outboard clutches, is because you have to take the clutch off to get to the bearing, and that can be a bit problematic, because those outboard clutches, they're not one piece. They're actually, yeah, they're several pieces. They're 1, 2, 3, 4. They're 5 pieces, including the if you include the spring. And when they come apart, let me tell you, it ain't no fun. It ain't no fun trying to get them back together again. It's like Humpty Dumpty fell off a wall and you're having trouble getting that thing back together again. I had real trouble. I don't know if there's a special tool or jig or something to get them back together, but bloody hell, yeah. One big reason why I don't like outboard clutches, and all these homeowner saws have got outboard clutches, except for the except for the G260, the MS260 Stihl clone from Pharmatech. That's got an inboard clutch. Yay! So one other saw that I used was this. I wanted to put it in the wood and really test it. The 72SX. Yep. Good power. Starts super easy, just as easy as the 62SX. Especially if even if you've had it sitting down for half an hour, you don't even have to prime it. It goes. This is definitely one of the saws that I would be looking to keep. Heaps of power, really good, easy to start, the easy start. One other saw, where is it? Oh, I've got to bring it here. I've got to go and get it. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. So what we talked, I really put this thing through its paces. I really wanted to see what it was capable of. The PerlaBARB 62cc. So with a lot of clone saw companies, Chinese companies, is they'll oh man, my throat. Sorry. With a lot of Chinese chainsaw companies, that they'll advertise a particular displacement, say it's 62cc, and it won't be anywhere near it. Not unusual. However, they say that this is a 62cc Pro Chainsaw version 4 PBCS 001, which would stand for PerlaBARB Chainsaw 001. I have absolutely no doubt that this is 62cc because, I use this first, right, on some of the cutting and on some of the logs too, like cutting through 18-inch logs with it. Yeah, it takes a little while, but you can do it, especially with it. Because the PerlaBARB didn't come with a bar or chain, I actually employed the 72SX bar and chain. So even though by the time I'd put the bar and chain on this, pardon me, obviously the chain was getting dull, this thing, so this is supposed to be 58cc, this one's supposed to be 62cc. That's only 4cc's difference, but the difference in power, in output between the two, and the mufflers look exactly the same, I gotta tell you. Well, not exactly the same, but very similar. The difference between the power output with this, the PerlaBARB, compared to the MTM, it was like night and day. This thing has got some serious mumbo. It's got some serious power. Pardon me. Man, this flu. I know, I should be drinking herbal tea with honey and ginseng and you know what? Beer tastes a whole lot better and it makes me feel a whole lot better than herbal tea with ginseng and honey. Even though I do like herbal tea with honey, I don't know about ginseng. I think it's crock of shit actually. All the crap that people say about, oh yeah, I was dying and then I had ginseng and it saved my life. Just literally the bullshit stories that I've heard about it. I've actually used it. I was actually using it when I had, I tried using it when I had Ross River virus, which is a mosquito, virus, bloodborne virus, very similar to dengue fever. And you know what it did for me? Nothing. I think it's a crock of shit. So, I don't, maybe some other people, everybody's different. So some people are really affected by one herbal remedy, whereas others are not. So like paracetamol, I could probably eat like a kilo of paracetamol and it would have zero effect Like, quite literally, it has no effect on you whatsoever. Whereas it really does affect other people, you know, in different ways. But yeah, there's nothing for me. So one odd thing that I don't know if you'll notice is that I've got the dog up the wrong way. I don't know what happened there, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because this thing, it has got some serious grunt. One odd thing is that there's no like that rubber flat chip deflector on it. I don't know if it was on there and I lost it or what. I'd have to check the previous video that I did on it, but yeah, there's no, and I couldn't even see where exactly it would go. You know what I mean? Like, I literally can't see where it's going to go. The one negative with this saw is that, man, it just fills up with shit everywhere. Yeah, so you're going to have to clean it quite often. But the power, ooh la la, yeah. It's going to be, you know what, it's going to be really interesting to see what my souped up 3.6 is, because I've actually got a new coil to put in that. Even the stock 3.66, I'm just wondering how they're going to compare, pardon me, because I think this thing will compare well. I don't know about my souped up one. You know, I mean, it's not poured or anything, but I've got all the good bits on it, like OEM carb, OEM coil. I've got the universal port on the muffler. Yeah, that thing should go really crazy, but I've got to work on it anyway. But yeah, I'm really impressed with the power that this thing put out. It's like, that MTM is 58 and this is 62, so they're roughly in the same class, that sort of 60cc class. This is a step up. This is a step up from the MTM, and I love that MTM, but this thing is really powerful. I was really impressed. So I had no real intention of making this video, but I was so impressed by that 500i. I just couldn't get it to stall. Could not, and I was pushing. I mean, I had those dogs in, and I was just pushing that thing around, and no, it'd just go, just get another gear, and yeah, keep going. But anyway, so the MTM 72 SX, fantastic saw. I really love it. I really do. Weight wise, this thing is heavier, definitely heavier. Is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. You're getting more steel than metal. Yeah, but I'm really impressed with this. Very easy to start again also. But that 500i, what a beast. So I'm going to show you some of the carnage. I'll show it to you now, exactly what's going on in my backyard. So yeah, have a look. There's some of the carnage. I've got to get all that away. Tip. There's that palm. It's massive. Yeah, I really want to knock that down. There's the other. There's what's left of the mango. So yeah, they're fair sized trunks. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And so next thing I'm going to do, I was going to go up to the Atherton Tablelands. I've got a mate there who's got a property. He's got a shitload of timber up there. I could have had a whale of a time with all the chainsaws, done all the testing, done the shootout and everything up there, and that was my intention. My intention until I got this flu. I have no desire to travel. That's a long trip, and then you're not in your own bed, and again, sooking. I'm just sulking. I'm just wussing out. Sorry. But I've got plenty of cutting. I've got plenty of chainsawing to do here. Don't worry about that. So the Stihl 5. Alright, I'll put this down. The PerlaBARB 62cc. Wow, seriously powerful saw. Yeah, but the man of the moment again is the Stihl 500i. You put that bark box on there, you put the big 3-point dogs, you put the Faller's kit, you know, in there, stiffening her up, and man, oh yeah, wow. So again, I'm not on anything. I've just had a beer, you know, my first beer. I'm just excited because of this thing. All right, people might be watching this and going, "What is? Did he just have a line of speed or something?" A big bowl of crack or something, a big bowl of ice. No, I don't do any of that shit. I'm just excited because this saw is just so amazing. Yeah. Again, if you've thought about getting one, just go and get one. Yeah. So, what am I going to do next? I'm not sure. I might, because I've got enough I've got a nice log that's probably, I don't know, 10 inches or something, maybe 12 inches, and it's uniform all the way. So I want to be able to do the shootout with one log that's the same diameter. But I could do that with this palm. If I cut this palm down, and it's massive when I show it to you, it's huge. This palm, yeah, it's the same diameter all the way. That would be interesting. But anyway, so I'll figure it out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. So until then, see you later.